Hi guys, alright, welcome back to another vlog. It's Jeg. If you're new here, if you're not, then welcome. This is basically like a lifestyle channel, and it's really hot today, guys. I think it's 25 degrees Celsius in Toronto, and it's quite humid as well. I was just at the dollar store. I went to Dollarama to grab a couple of stuff. It's my cousin's reception this evening, so I basically went and bought some rollers. So I'm thinking of maybe like, like curling my hair. I'm gonna go home and try it and see if the curls come out really well or not. I did make an appointment at the salon to get my hair done, but I was like, if I can just use the curlers at home, I might cancel my appointment, but I'm still gonna go to get my eyebrows done. And then I also bought the Viva Color Matto lipstick. This is actually like a new brand. This is number 7. It says Red Desire. I know it looks like it's like red, but it's not like the actual like bright red lipstick, because I really don't want it to like, pop while like, while I'm at the reception. And then I also bought the Viva Color Blush and Bronzer Duo. Like you can see right here, it has the blush on one side and the bronzer on the other side. So I thought that was like pretty cool, like very effective. So I don't have to buy like, the bronzer separately. And I do have like a lot of like makeup like kits with like the blush as well. But I think I'm going to try this one out. This is in the number 4. It says Glow Getter. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think it will definitely be like, brings out your cheeks. I really like putting blush on as well. So that's the plan right now. So I was just at Dollarama, and I went to pick up some makeup. I think also Shoppers Drug Mart has some really good like makeup items and selections. So I was there before as well. So now I'm gonna I was gonna head home, but maybe we can go to Tim's and pick something up to eat because I'm really hungry. This morning I woke up quite early, around like 8 a.m. I know you're kind of like, that's not very early, but it is, because for the wedding yesterday we had to wake up at 6 a.m. just to get to like the hall by like 8:30. We were the first ones to arrive there. And the bride and the groom hadn't even gotten there yet, so I think we were good on time yesterday. But then when we got home, we were just so tired. We actually hit traffic on the way home because we left from the hall at like 4 p.m. or something, and it took us like more than 2 hours, the 401 to get home. The 401 was jam packed, and like it was basically rush hour traffic because yesterday was Friday. That's why. So I'm actually kind of glad, because first we were all like, like why aren't they having like their wedding and reception on the same day? But now that I think about it, I think it just would have been like way too hectic, I think. Because we were all just so tired, and like they had events, like my cousin. The events were like every day of this week. So tonight, after the reception, is finally coming to an end. So the girls and myself, we are actually doing like a performance. We did a performance at also my cousin Sangeet, which is kind of like a party, like a singing dance party kind of thing. So it was a lot of fun, and we had done a couple of dances or sequences for that event. And so tonight we're also going to do a couple of sequences as well. So I think that's going to be fun. But I just have to go home and just like, practice the moves a little bit so I don't mess up. I like the way on the day of the performance is when I'm like, all right, I really need to like practice, so it actually like looks good and whatnot. All right, so we're basically heading out of the plaza here at Dollarama, and oh, I guess we can't really enter Tim Hortons from here, so I'm gonna have to like actually drive around so we can get in there. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Yesterday after we got back from the wedding, So by the time we actually got home, it was like 7 p.m. and my cousin sister was actually having like a dance like practice at 7 p.m. So I had to message her and be like, no, I can't make it, because we like literally had just gotten home. By the time we like got home, it was like 6:45, and we actually live in Ajax and she lives in like Juan. So it would probably take close to like an hour for us to get to her house for practice again. But I think it's okay because, you know, we had actually already gotten together like a week before to like, you know, practice and like get the moves down. And they sent me a video of their practice and it looks like just like a few, I think, like minor changes. So I think we should be okay. I know when we were gonna do the performance like a couple of days ago for the Sangeet party, like the music party, we were practicing and there were a bunch of changes and like a couple of like the songs, and I was just like, oh, what's going on? Oh guys, I'm taking like the wrong turn apparently. No, we can't go into Tim Hortons from here. Alright, that's great. I'm gonna have to like go around again, I think. So I'm just gonna turn into, looks like the same plaza, and then we're just gonna turn and like go back. I think I might grab something to eat. So after we hit the gym, we actually hit the grocery store. We went to No Frills to grab a few like food items. I grabbed 2 boxes of oatmeal. So if you like eating oatmeal, this is the Quaker Oats oatmeal, and it's actually on sale at No Frills right now. It's $3 for like, you know, the small pack. I think it has 6 smaller packs inside. So if that's something you eat, actually very healthy, and it's really good for you as well. Help support your cardiovascular like health as well. I made sure I took my vitamins this morning. I actually take the multivitamin like gummies. I take a pill of the turmeric as well as the omega-3 fish oil pills. I take that as well. I think yesterday we were really busy and then I completely forgot to take like my vitamins. So guys, it's really important that you're taking your daily vitamins, and I think as soon as you hit like your teen years, you really need to start like, you know, taking care of yourself, because yeah, like it's not that it's downhill when you become a teenager. That's not until like maybe you're 30 years old, but still you should be taking vitamins from a very young age. And for women, definitely vitamins with also like extra calcium, preventing osteoporosis in the future. It's actually more common in women than in men. Okay, so we're just in line at Tim Hortons. I'll check in with you in just a little bit. Alright, so we're back. We're at Tim Hortons now in the line.
Hi, can I take order?
Hi, do you have a homestyle biscuit?
Homestyle biscuit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get that toasted with butter?
No worries. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Starbucks.
How much is that?
1 second. It's 188.
Okay, thank you.
You're driving up, please. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, so guys, really, you know, the homestyle biscuit actually used to be, I think, $1.55. It seems like they have increased their prices for sure. So they said 188, 75. I have all this change in my car, guys. Where did this change come from? Like, it's a bunch of like quarters, and I hardly like go to Tim's anymore, so I don't really like, you know, use the change either. I'm just constantly tapping my debit card everywhere.
The 190.
Sorry, 190.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay, I think I gave him 190. That's funny. Yeah, it was 188, right? So they just like rounded up. All right. So we got the goods right here, guys, and I think we're gonna eat it at home. But yeah, so now we're gonna just head home. I'm gonna try out the curlers really quickly. And like you can see, my hair is already kind of curled. I actually had it up in like a bun when I like went to sleep. So it's kind of curly when I like took it out and in the morning. So let's try the rollers at home. And if the curls look good, then like we just don't really need to go to the salon to get our hair done. Alright, so I think I will see everyone at the reception. I'm going to take a lot of pictures and I will probably just post the shorts about it later. See you then.